Hi guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. So here we have a video that literally nobody asked for. So for today, I thought it'd be fun to rank some my treasure photo cards, at least for the first step, chapter 1, 2, 3, and treasure effects. So yeah, this was like spur of the moment kind of thing because I was thinking last night on what kind of content I can make with my treasure collection because I'm probably not gonna touch it for like a long time or like open it for at least for YouTube. But yeah, so I thought of this and I thought it'd be a really fun video to make. So yeah, so here are the cards that we're dealing with today. So basically what I want to do is or what this video concept is about is like like the Olympics of photo cards, at least for treasure. And I want to separate like the concept cards from the selfie cards because it's not really a fair comparison ranking concept cards together with selfie cards because obviously the selfie cards would win. But yeah, so there are gonna be like two tiers, so one concept and then one selfie category, and then I'll explain the criteria as we go on. So yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so maybe we should start off with like the rules and like laying some ground on how I'm actually gonna rank them. So so there are gonna be two categories. So one is one are the concept cards and one are the selfie cards. There are around 9 types of concept selfie cards, and there are 15 of the concept cards. So what do I mean by how do I define like each type? So I'm gonna rank I'm gonna cluster each photo card per era and per version. So for example, this is the white version from chapter 3. So they're considered as one set. So if I'm going to rank this somehow, so I rank this as number 5, for example. I rank the whole set as 5, not like individual photo cards or anything. And this would be considered another set. This is from chapter 2, the black version. So they would be considered as another set. So I'm going to rank them collectively as a set. If you get what I mean. I hope you get what I mean. But yeah, so that's it. And there are specific criteria that I look into in my ranking, but they're different between selfies, and they're also different between concept cards. So I think let's start with the concept cards because I think that's the easier one to rank because the concepts are very different. But yeah, let's get started. And also disclaimer, if it wasn't obvious enough, this is just my personal opinion, and honestly, like there is really no bearing in ranking photo cards. This is just a fun little video that I thought I'd make and I thought people would enjoy. But yeah, so okay, so before we actually get into the ranking, so the criteria that I'm going to be looking at the concept cards is one, the actual concept, if it's unique, if it brings anything new to the table in terms of photo cards. So basically that. And then number 2, the cohesiveness of the set, because I do rank each one as a set. So for all the 12 members, how cohesive do their cards look like from each other, because this is a concept card, so they should all follow the same concept one way or another. And then I guess the last two, so the second to the last one would be aesthetic. So if it's pleasing to the eyes or aesthetically pleasing to me, at least from a concept point of view, then those get plus points for me. And then the last one, and of course, it's personal taste. So if I like it or not, like for no apparent reason, I just vibe with it, that's another criteria. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so right off the bat, we have a double or like a tie. So these are the chapter 1 concept, the black version and the white version. So they're 15/14. So the reason why I rank them this low, because honestly they're just like studio photo shoot cards. So there's nothing really special about them. Yeah, and they're not really cohesive. Like the colors are different, are slightly different for some members. For example, there are a lot of orange and not enough purple for this set, and I don't know what happened to this set. But yeah, so yeah, basically that's it. I won't really talk much on the lower ranked ones, and you're gonna notice a trend with the lower ranked ones on why I put them there. But yeah, so these are 15 and 14. Okay, so next we have 13 and 12. Yeah, so as you notice, these are just studio photo shoot photo cards. So these are chapter 2 photo cards. This is from the white version and this is from the black version. So I put them above the previous one because at least this looks more cohesive. They have the same background. The length of the zoom is relatively there, except maybe for this version, but I put them together because like they're just that, so nothing more than that, so I couldn't put it any higher. But yeah, okay, so here our first solo ranking. So this is number 11. This is the other black concept cards from chapter 2. So yeah, so I put this above the previous one because it's more cohesive to me than the previous one. So it has some sort of a color palette except for these two. Like it stands out a bit, so I couldn't put it any higher than that. And there is some sort of concept to them besides just being a studio shoot. So if you notice, like the photos are very overexposed or some sort of flash was used. So that's the concept to me. But yeah, so basically that's number 11. So yeah. Okay, number 10, we have the other white concept from chapter 2. So this is another studio photo shoot photo card. So I think we went through all the studio photo shoots. But yeah, so basically this is number 10. It's very cohesive. I think this is the most cohesive out of all of them. It has some sort of a color palette like grays, blues, and whites. Across everyone, so there isn't really a standout color, which is nice for concept cards because it looks great on a page. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. But maybe for 10 and above, I'll pick out my favorite ones from the set. Definitely Junghwan's, because I don't know, he's our super king cow baby. And yeah, I really like his cards. Actually, this set is really cute, but I think the other ones above this on the list really have much more to offer and are more interesting than this. But yeah, so that's number 10. Okay, so at what number are we? 9. At number 9, we have the black concept cards from chapter 3, at least one of the concepts. So as you can see, this is the first non-studio photo shoot cards that we have, and it's ranked last out of all of them because it's not that cohesive. In terms of the aesthetic, I guess you can make a case for it, but overall, not really my favorite. And why is Jihoon smiling? I think he's the only one smiling out of everyone, and yeah, minus points for that. But yeah, cute set either way. But yeah, I didn't pick out my favorite. Yeah, maybe Mashi's just because I'm biased, but yeah, so next. Okay, so at number 8, we have Treasure chapter 3 black concept card. So the counterpart of the previous one. So basically, I think this one comes down to personal taste. It's in the forest photo shoot and it is very cohesive and there is a color palette to it. But I'm just not really vibing. But it's better than the last one though. Like, I will say that. So yeah, so that's it. My favorite one out of this set is probably Yoshi's, because his hair turned purple because of, I don't know, the editing. But yeah, so next. Okay, so here at number 7, I think this is 7, we have the white concept cards from chapter 3. So yeah, so you can tell I kind of like lighter concepts more than darker concept, at least for photo cards. But yeah, so this one very cohesive as well. There's a certain color palette. They're all wearing some sort of denim. Yeah, I guess the standout would be Jungkook's from the set, because he's not wearing anything blue either. But yeah, so just really pretty photo cards in general, but I couldn't really rank it any higher because the other concepts were kind of stronger. But yeah, so that's it. So my favorite, ironically, my favorite photo card is the standout. It's Jungkyu's. I think he just looks really cute here, and I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so ranking at 6 now, we have the Black Concept photo cards from Chapter 1, the other Black Concept. So this one just ranked really higher because I don't know, it looks really cohesive. The backgrounds, though they're different, you can sense that they're from the same place. And I don't know, I think this is just more really nostalgic for me because I think this is from their teaser. That's why they're dressed like that. And I just like the cards more overall. Yeah, so my favorite photo card from this set is Mashi's. I think this is one of my favorites from him from Chapter 1. But yeah, so that's number 6. Okay, so coming in at number 5, we have the White Concept from Chapter 1, the other White Concept. So for this one, though they don't initially look very cohesive, like the colors go really well together, and the way the set was edited makes it really cohesive, at least to me. And honestly, there are some iconic photo cards in this set, so I cannot not put it up high on the list. For example, this Sierra photo card that everybody wanted. For some reason, it blew up like after Treasure Effect for some reason. At least here in the Philippines, it was really in high demand. But my favorite photo card, actually, honestly, I have a lot of favorite photo cards from here. So I can't really pick a favorite, but I guess one of them would have to be Haruto's, Jaehyuk's, Yoshi's, Junkyu, Asahi, Jungwoo's. Yeah, so basically a lot. So this set is really good. So let's move on to the next ranking. Okay, on to top 4. So Treasure Effect makes its first appearance. So this is the blue version for Treasure Effect in terms of the concept cards. So for this version, I don't know, I just feel like a very somber or like a very chill vibe from this set. So as you can see, a lot of members are like in sleeping positions, or some of them are, I don't know, blank expressions on their faces, which most of the time is really like weird, but it works for this set. But yeah, so that ranks number 4 out of the concept cards, and my favorite out of the set would definitely have to be Haruto's. One, because it's really unique. It's him laying down. I actually thought it was like a sideways card. It looked like some of the teenage cards from 17. If you collect 17, this looks like a teenage card, which is really in high demand. But yeah, so that's that. So let's get on to the top 3. Okay, at number 3, we have the orange concept cards from Treasure Effect. So this concept, though I'm not really the biggest fan of like the filter, like the very orange sepia tones. I do like the concept of it overall. So like they're just chilling at home eating. I don't know, a lot of them are eating, a lot of them are playing with something. So it's just a really fun concept to me, which puts them above the others where they're just posing. These ones actually have interactions with something other than themselves, at least for some of the cards. But yeah, so that's why it's not like top at the top of the list, but it is a really fun set overall. So my favorite photo card from this set would have to be Hyunsuk's and Junghwan's, just because they look like they're just cute in general, especially Junghwan's with the popcorn. But yeah, so next. Okay, top 2. So this was a really hard decision, honestly, but I think I'm gonna stand by this, and this one is top 2. So Chapter 3, the white concept card. So this is the plant version. So whereas the black version, like, it also had plants, but it was purple, this seemed more appropriate to me and more aesthetically pleasing overall. The white and the green really go well together, and I don't know, it's just a really pretty concept overall, and it is really cohesive. except for this Hyunsa card, you can't really see the plants, but I'll forgive it because the set overall really is very pretty. But my favorite one out of the set is Doyoung's. I think this might even be my favorite card out of chapter 3, at least for the concept card. So yeah, very pretty card, very pretty set. So let's get on to number 1. So the moment that nobody was waiting for, we have our top spot for the concept cards. It's the green version concept PCs from Treasure Effect. So I don't even know if I have to explain this, but this concept really is my favorite, even from just the photo book. Looking at the photo book alone, I really love this set. It's I don't know, I didn't know that I needed treasure holding sparklers, but there's a big but. This would have been like a landslide win for number 1, but I contemplated a bit because not all of them have sparklers on the cards. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So half of the members don't even have sparklers on their photo cards, and that's kind of disappointing. But that's the set overall. I still really love this. The night shots are pretty beautiful, and the ones with the sparklers are really top tier photo cards. So my favorites from the set is every member that has sparklers, so basically these 6. So yeah, so really pretty photo cards. I wish every member had sparklers, but it's fine. Like, it's a pretty set overall. But yeah, so this was our number 1 concept card. Want to know what your thoughts are, but before you actually exit the video, we still have the selfie cards. That's gonna be a little harder to rank, but it's okay. So our winner for the concept cards is the green concept photo cards from Treasure Effect. Okay, so I kind of skipped over everything and I couldn't really rank. There is no specific reason why I would rank one over the other, but I do know which selfie set is the best, and it's undisputably the white version from chapter 1. And yeah, I think all treasure makers would agree with me that the white version chapter 1 photo cards, at least from the selfies, are superior. Like, there are too many iconic cards here not to put it at number 1. So one of them is actually Yoshi's card. So this is so cute. Like, I think this is his cutest card out of all the ones that he's done. Same with Junkyu. Like, how can you not love this card? Same as JX, like one of the most pretty cards that I've ever seen, like with the flowers. And you know, Mashi's insects. Yeah, how can you not love this set of photo cards? Like, you just cannot. So yeah, so that was the ranking, or like more like showing off chapter 1 selfie photo cards. So yeah, so that was the ranking. Hope you guys liked this video. It was really nothing. It's just really for fun and a reason for me to open up my treasure binder again. But yeah, so I'm actually like thinking of like making this a series. It only really applies if I collect like a whole group, or like a majority of the group and the cards, so aka Stray Kids. But I might do one for my other groups. It really depends, but maybe I'm calling this like the photo card Olympics or something like that. But do let me know what your thoughts are on how would you rank the photo cards, honestly, because I'm really curious to know. Maybe I'd change my mind once I hear your reasonings or anything. And do let me know if you like this kind of content, because I would be happy to do it again with my Stray Kids collection, or maybe some other collection that I have. But yeah, so that's the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you give this a like and please subscribe. But if you don't, then that's fine. Bye.